Hey everyone, my name is Jamie. I'm from First Baptist Church of Polk City, and I teach kindergarten during Vacation Bible School. It's a lot of fun. This year we're doing concrete and cranes. So this is our preschool overview, and I hope you enjoy and learn a lot of information. This year we want kids to know that Jesus' love provides a foundation that will last. We have the honor of laying the first layer of that foundation. As they grow up, kids can remember that Jesus loves them. Our prayer is that they'll learn to be wise builders who continue in what they've learned and believe. And they will discover that he who started a good work will be faithful to carry it on to completion. And that goes with our Bible verse. So I'm going to play a little game, make it a little fun. So I'm going to put together the Bible verse here. Let's see if we can do this fairly quick. And this would be fun for you guys to do maybe with your kids to help them, well, obviously the kindergartners or the older ones, to help them learn the Bible verse. Okay, so it's I know that God started a good work in me, and he will complete it. And that's Philippians 1:6. So again, it's I know that God started a good work in me, and he will complete it. Philippians 1:6. Our motto this year is Jesus, our strong foundation. So we really want to put that in the kids' minds as they're learning and as we go through the week. So we're going to go on to the Preschool Starter Kit. This is going to have everything you need from babies through kindergarten, so you should only need one of these per church. So we're going to open it up and see what is inside. So first we have our 3s through kindergarten rotation pack. And in the next session, I'll kind of break this down and go through it. So, but that's in there. That has your music, your missions, your crafts, and your rec cards. Okay? We have our music for preschoolers CD. You definitely want to use this. This is a lot of fun, and it's a good way to instill the verses and stuff into the kids' minds, because music and repetition is a great way for them to learn. So also, you have a craft pack sampler kit, and it's got different crafts that you can use that Lifeway provides. So that's in there as well. We also have this little cool kit. It's just a bunch of little samples. It's got a pencil, it's got some stickers, and it's got a carabiner. And the carabiner is really cool because each day, if you get this for your children, it'll show you kind of the word for the day and the Bible point for the day. So like this one is promise. Jesus will always love me. So these will be great reminders after Vacation Bible School is over for the kids to be able to remember that Jesus loves them and he is our firm foundation. So those are a cool thing to use as well. Okay, so also in there you have your babies through 2's leader pack. In that you have the leader guide, and then there is a keepsake book in here as well. So this here, there are a couple changes that were made to the babies. So there are different Bible stories than what we have in the rest of our Vacation Bible School. It's going to be the same theme, but the stories are going to be different. So I guess there's a 3-year cycle and 5 foundational stories that will cycle through. It'll just teach them basic Bible truths for their age and understanding. So next we have the 3s through pre-K leader kit. This also has the preschool activity book and the leader guide. And then of course, like the babies one as well, it has all the fun stuff to go along with it. And then we have the kindergarten leader pack. Again, it has the activity book in there, and then the leader guide and all the cool stuff as well to go with it. So that is what is inside our preschool starter kit. Something else that Lifeway did this year, because I know a lot of people sometimes don't have the space or the teachers to be able to teach all of the different classes. So something that they did was they made a multi-age preschool leader pack. Now what this is, so if you have 2-year-olds through kindergarten and you have them all in the same class, this is what you need. This is not in the starter kit because if you're going to be using this, you more than likely will not need to purchase the starter kit. So they are separate. Okay, next we are going to move on to the leader guides that come with each pack. Now I'm just going to kind of go through the kindergarten one, so it's, you know, they're all pretty much the same. They all have the same information, just at a different age level. So, in our books, we have the Get Started. It's a Be a Craftsman Builder. It kind of just breaks it down on what you need to do to get ready for Vacation Bible School, how to prepare yourself, and to prepare your classroom, your teachers, and all of that good stuff. So you want to look through that. We have the overview, which gives you days 1 through day 5, kind of breaks them down on what you're going to be doing those days. We have schedule and rotation options. Now, whenever you do the rotations, there are 3 different ways that you can do them. You can either rotate in, where you have teachers, maybe you don't have enough space to do different classrooms, so you have teachers rotate in, like you'll have a craft teacher come in, you'll have a missions teacher come in, or you'll have a music teacher come in, and so forth. So you can do it that way, or you can rotate out. If you have the space and you have extra classrooms, you can go ahead and take your kids to the music room, or to the missions room, or to the crafts room. So that's one other way. And then the third way is self-contained. And that's how I normally do it at my church, but that's where it's all on you. You do the music, you do the crafts, you do the missions, and you do the Bible study and the rec and everything. It works out really well, but that's the other way to do the rotations. All right, so we have in here as well characteristics of preschoolers. So it'll kind of break down because all kids are different and they learn in different ways. So it kind of gives you an idea of what to look for in a child to see the ways that they learn best. So that way you can reach them through this VBS. We have an article on children with special needs. And then we have teacher tips. And then continue building on the foundation. And I'm going to speak on that a little bit at the end. That's a great thing to do as well. So also we have days 1 through 5 teaching plans. So you will go through and it'll give you everything you need to teach each and every day. So you got that. And then towards the back, you have, some do-it-yourself decoration ideas. And that's pretty neat because, you know, we're all on a budget and it'll be nice if we can go ahead and make some things on our own. So that back here you have some ideas for that. And then you have all of the moves to the songs that are on the CD that comes in here. And that you do during music rotation. So they're very helpful as well to learn the moves. So that is the leader guide. And next we're going to go through the elements of a session. So we have, we'll just start with day 2. They have a teacher devotion, and I strongly recommend that you do that because it just helps prepare your heart. You know, it gives you that time with Jesus that you need before you deal with the kids who need him too. So that's a good thing to start with every day. Next you have group time. In group time, you kind of just get to know the kids and you can either do the worship rally or the intro activities. Now you can do the worship rally that all the other kids go to if you choose to do that, the 1st through 5th or 6th grade, or we have another option. On your music CD, there is a preschool worship rally that can be printed out off of there. And that'll kind of give you the information that you need to be able to do your own preschool worship rally away from the kids. So that's an option as well. Or you can just do the intro activities that are in your book if you choose not to do the worship rally. Next will be the group time, which I started to say. But that time, that's when you read the Bible story. That's when you engage them and really teach them what they're going to learn throughout the entire evening. So you really want to make sure you're focused on this and that your heart is ready and prepared whenever you do this. Then you go to the Bible learning activities. So you can choose one or two or however you want to do it. Whatever time you have allotted for your VBS, go from there, whatever works best for you. But you get to go ahead and reaffirm the Bible story that you just learned. So those are great tools as well. Okay, next you would go to the rotation activities, which will be, again, your music, your missions, your rec, and your arts and crafts. So you'll do those, and then you'll come back and you'll have your closing group time, which that is in here as well. And that'll just help you to reaffirm the things that they've learned all night and just to see how they're grasping the whole thing. So that's right before the parents come home or come pick them up. So that's a good thing. So that is the leader guide. Okay, so next we're going to look at ways to reach out after VBS is over. And this is so important because yes, we have them for a couple weeks and we teach them about God and His Word, but it's a great thing to reach out to them and stay connected with them, to bring them back to church if they don't come, and even their parents if they don't come. So some ways to do that, we have the music for preschoolers that was in your kit. You can bring one of those to the kids. You know, don't make copies, but purchase CDs and bring them to the kids afterwards and just invite them back to church. Another thing that you can do is the preschool or the babies activity book. You can bring that to them and just let them know that you enjoyed their time and you wanted to give them something to continue on, and again, invite them back. Another thing that we have, one of the crafts that's available is the Wise Builder photo frame craft. And so you could take pictures during Vacation Bible School, and then at the end, have them make this during Vacation Bible School, and then go ahead and deliver it to them after it's over with their picture inside of it. They would just love to see that. So that would be another wonderful thing, and it would really reach out to the parents as well, because who doesn't love to see a picture of their kids, right? So that's another great tool. One other thing too is, I know that they're preschoolers, but maybe for the kindergartners or those who like to pretend to read, or if they have siblings at home that have come to Vacation Bible School, they have the devotional Bible for kids. They have it in the CSB and then the KJV. So that's just another option as well. And that way, even when they do get older and they do read, they'll have something to remember this Vacation Bible School by. So whenever you do go there, a very helpful thing to do would be to bring a calendar of events for your church. That way, when you go there and you express how much you had fun and how much you love their kids, you give them something and say, look, this is what we still have to offer. You can come and join us. And that'll give them options of something that's available for them. So that would be a great thing to include in it as well. And maybe you can give them some small group info, or maybe even start a parenting class and invite the parents and the children to come back again to church. So, well, I hope that you guys learned something. This was our preschool overview, and I really enjoyed doing this, and I will see you at the rotation session. Have a great day.